Jerome here of Dynamic Disc Designs. Just in my light box here, this is an area that I showcase products and take pictures. But I wanted to share with you kind of where and how the process of developing these models start from. So I had a recent request that a company wanted me to craft several different features in a cervical model, and they kind of specified, you know, they wanted something at C3-4, C4-5. They wanted, you know, hypertrophy of the facets, uncovertebral joint encroachment in the foramen at C4-5, C7, you know. So anyways, I said, that's not how I work. It starts with real anatomical specimens. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to share with you a couple little projects I'm working on. So I thought I'd share with you how the process begins. It starts by careful selection of a real natural specimen. Okay? Carefully selected based on its anatomical features. And then I worked to create the soft tissues, and that takes a little sculpting. So you can see here in this is a copy of another anatomical specimen, not this one, but a different one. You can see how we have here facet arthropathy, significant facet arthropathy on the left through 2, 3, 4, so 3, 4, 5. And how, look at the facets. Look how arthritic they are. It's quite interesting. So this individual must have had some sort of an injury mechanism through the left articular pillars here. And furthermore, you can move into, see the IVFs. There's some spurring into the IVF from the uncovertebral process. Look at this one here. More hypertrophy. And this one, I've created a disc herniation. So that'll come in time. And yeah, so you can see that it's very interesting because I don't craft these based on like a laundry list of details at request. I let nature guide the process, and the less I do to enhance artistically, the more realistic these models are. You can see the anterior spurring here, osteophyte projection. And on this side, the IVFs are quite patent. There's some spurring of the uncovertebral processes there. Let's move into, let's pop that off. You can see how I've created a simulated disc herniation projecting right into, you can see there's uncovertebral hypertrophy here, into the IVF and into the canal. But it's not always an easy process. Sometimes I acquire specimens like this one. This one's a little bit more delicate. This one has some, like for example, I have to do some filling in. So you have the transverse process here. I've got to recreate that. And this one has different facet arthropathy. Look at this on the right. Look how significant that is. Right? Very likely right-sided neck pain. So this is where I learn so much, and how I believe it helps me not only as a medical artist, I guess some would classify me as, But really, look at Mother Nature showing me the way. Look at that facet. Very unlikely that's going to cavitate or gap. So anyways, I thought I'd just share with you sort of the origins of where this all begins. You can see, look at this facet joint at 5'1". So there's a little sneak peek in behind the scenes.